Okay, so today I want to examine the art of buying a guitar. So there's guitars and then there are guitars. Anybody that's had the wonderful experience of going into a guitar store to actually buy a guitar, seeing wall upon wall upon wall of guitars that come in every shape, size, color, sound, and price, can testify to the difficulty of this fact. As someone who's played guitar for around 10 years, who's actually gone into a store, bought a guitar himself, and having researched it, I'm able to conclude that it is in fact a difficult process, and successful guitar buying can be done though when one looks to exceptional brands for unparalleled sound, quality, and looks. So today I'd like to inform you and lead you in the direction of that if you ever decide to buy a guitar. First of all, the aspects of sound and quality are crucial when buying a guitar because neglecting these will often lead to less of a desire to play and less credibility when being heard. Obviously a guitar is a musical instrument and serves the purpose of sounding good, therefore you want a good sound. Also, looks are important. You go to a concert and you see a guitar player that has a nice looking guitar. People comment about it. People are more willing to listen to someone who has a nice looking guitar. Max Steenburgen in a journal article writes that eye candy distracts, whereas bare bones fails to attract. If the application doesn't have some kind of aesthetic value, it will not only fail to attract the user's attention, but will also fail to hold the user's attention. The second point is that you need to inspect the aesthetics, craftsmanship, sound, and price of the guitar to ensure you buy something suitable to your eyes, ears, and wallet. Make sure you buy something, as I said earlier, that looks nice. You want to see it hanging on your wall and you want to enjoy looking at it. Quality craftsmanship is also something that is very important, but it also often comes with a higher price. Taylor guitars are some of the more expensive guitars, but they, according to their website, say that they're machines they use to cut and shape wood to 0.02 of an inch, but much of the actual guitar building is done by hand. This actually affects the sound quality as well, so look for a quality craftsmanship guitar. Also, the sound is going to depend on the type of wood that you have. Each wood has its own unique tone, and Dana Bourgeoisie in the Acoustic Guitar magazine commented and said that differences between woods can be as mysterious and complex as differences between people. Even within a species, no two pieces of wood are exactly alike. So any attempt to sort out distinctions between tone woods can only be offered from a relatively subjective point of view. So in order for these steps to be effective, you actually need to go into a store, pick a guitar up off the shelf, and play the guitar. So I'd suggest not buying a guitar off the internet. You want to know how it sounds for yourself. Third, never compromise on sound or quality when buying a guitar. More inexperienced players can buy economical guitars that still sound good. The more experienced players may want to pay a little bit extra and get guitars that kind of exceed all others. Never buy into the lie that cheaper is better, especially for a guitar. A website that gives advice to guitar players and buyers says, don't compromise your purchase because of the price. If you're not satisfied with your instrument, you will lose interest much easier. Buy the better one you think you will enjoy more. Seagull guitars are a good example of guitars that may be, for more inexperienced, they run about $400 or so. More experienced guitar players can look to like a Taylor guitar, a lot more expensive, but they have unparalleled sound and quality to all other instruments. And they are in fact, many professional musicians use them, such as Taylor Swift, Dave Matthews, Zach Brown Band. That's just a few of them. So always look for superb craftsmanship, something pleasing to the eyes and something pleasing to the ears when you buy a guitar. Those are the most important things. You need to actually go into a store, play it, know how you feel about the guitar, how it feels in your hands. Really, it's all about the individual, and in a book that discusses the relationships between the products and the individuals who buy them, the authors write, although products are produced for the masses, they must be designed for individuals. People express values and attitudes themselves with the kind of products they select for themselves. So it also goes with guitars. You want something that is suitable to you. If you're a nutcase, you might want a guitar that looks like crazy, you're off the wall. Whereas if you're more laid back, get one that doesn't look so crazy maybe. If you go into a guitar store, take a list along with you, know what you're looking for. These are some of the most crucial features. Looks, sound quality, and quality of craftsmanship, and they all really run together. So, and I can guarantee you that if you look for these and don't buy into the lie that cheaper is always better, your musical experience will be that much better. Thank you.